Good morning, my soul family. I hope this finds you well. Yesterday I talked about worrying about what God thinks of us, and that got me thinking about Matthew chapter 7. So let's take a look at that starting in verse 21. Christ said, "Not everyone who says unto me, Lord, Lord, will enter the kingdom of heaven, but the one who does the will of my Father who is in heaven will enter." Jump ahead to Matthew again, chapter 12, verse 50. And here Christ says, "Whoever does the will of my Father who is in heaven, he is my brother and sister and mother." And if you're a member of Christ's family, then you inherit what Christ has. So let's go back now to chapter 7, and then I'll talk a little bit more about it. So, "Not everyone who says unto me, Lord, Lord, will enter into the kingdom of heaven, but the one who does the will of my Father who is in heaven will enter. Many will say to me on that day, Lord, Lord, did we not prophesy in your name, and in your name cast out demons, and in your name perform many miracles? And then I will declare to them, I never knew you. Leave me, you who practice lawlessness." There were lots of people in this verse who were doing things, and they thought doing things would get them into heaven. Doing things doesn't get us into heaven. Doing the will of the Father does. And so I guess we better spend some time and discover what the will of the Father really is. But I don't think it's planting our butts in a pew for an hour and a half and thinking that sitting in church will turn us into Christians. I used to work on my car back in the 60s when I was in high school, and I spent so much time in the garage, I thought I would turn into a car, and it never happened. I'm still me. There are lots of things that we do that we think will get us where we want to be, but they're not the will of the Father. We need to discover what the will of the Father is and then do that. Take care of each other, love each other. That's part of the story. And we'll be back to talk about the will of the Father.